Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and today I'm going to show you the shift pattern for the Hyundai Arc Performance Veloster. This one's actually really easy to drive. This will go on my CSR2 How to Drive playlist. And whatever your dyno time is, this shift pattern should beat the dyno. Right now I think I've got 3 stage 6 parts on this car, and it's running a pretty nice time. Alright, if you guys like my videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Now, I want you to try Nitrous on first gear and Nitrous on second gear. Depending on your tune, sometimes first is going to work better, sometimes second is going to work better. With my current tune, second gear is a little faster. So what we're going to do is hold down the gas, and slightly after it hits number 1, not right on number 1, but slightly after, let go of the gas. You'll get a perfect start. The RPM should kick back to around 2,000, which you actually want that on this car. Then we're going to do a perfect shift in the second gear, hit our nitrous, perfect shift in the third. Or, like I said, you can hit your nitrous as soon as you launch. Alright? Some people are doing an early start in the second gear, but that runs a little slower for me. So I'm just going to show you, alright, all perfect shifts, perfect start, nitrous on second. That's how I do it. This is working best for my tune. 3, 2, 1, let go, kick back, second and nitrous, and third. That's it. That's how I do it. That's running a really good time for me. My dyno is exactly 10.400, and I should run like a 10.23 to 10.27. I usually average around in that area. Now, you guys can't copy my tune unless you have the same exact parts as I do. That's why I don't share my tunes, but I will put a link in the video description on how to tune your car if you don't know how. On this one right now, I find I'm tuning my transmission first, tires second, nitrous last. The order that you tune your parts in does make a difference. Alright, let's go ahead and my video should help you figure that out. My video will tell you how to figure out which parts to tune first, which works on almost every car. Every once in a while there's an exception where the car is weird and that doesn't work out, but that works on like 98% of the cars in this game so far that I've tuned. So anyways, let's give that another go. 3, 2, 1, let go. Shift and nitrous and shift. That's all she wrote. So easy to drive. You know what, after this, let's go ahead and try nitrous on first gear, because that is supposed to be the fastest, but for some reason I can't get it to work. Then I'll go ahead and show you the early shift in the second as well. There I got a 10.286. Alright, let's try nitrous on first gear. So as soon as we launch, we're going to hit nitrous, perfect in the second, perfect in the third. I think when this car is maxed out, you will have 4 gears, but right now I've only got 3, and that's working out really nicely. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let go. Nitrous, second, third, and this is probably going to run slower for me. It runs slower every time. Supposedly this is the fastest way to shift it though, is nitrous on first gear. But I just ran a 10.352. Let's try that one more time. And then we'll try the shift pattern with the early start, which also doesn't really work great for me. But what I showed you first has always been the best for me. 3, 2, 1, let go. Nitrous. All good shifts. Let's see if that runs any faster. That time I shifted a little earlier just to make sure I wasn't burying the needle. I don't know, maybe I buried the needle there when I shifted into second gear before. There I got a 10.339, so that runs slower for me. Alright, let's try the early start. Nitrous on first is not working for me. Alright, it's just not working. I've seen it work for some people, but it's not working for me. So basically, I'm shifting this exactly like I told you guys on the first video I made for this car the day it came out, as the on the 10x chance or whatever. I lost my train of thought. I forgot where I was going with that. But anyways, let's try the early shift in the second. 3, 2, 1, let go. Second and nitrous. Third. That's actually probably easier, but I don't run quite as good of a time when I do it this way. I know some people say that is the best way, but not for me. There I got a 10.299. Still a good time. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do one last time on the way I usually do it. I wish this app would stop sending me these notifications. I don't know, the noise gets annoying. Alright. One last time the way I like to do it. 3, 2, 1, let go. Second and nitrous. Third, and there we go. That should have been a really good run right there. I bet that's my fastest time yet, at least for this video. This is what works for me, everybody. This is the way I would suggest you to try it, and I would also try nitrous. 10.306, so it wasn't. I don't know why I'm running slower. When I was doing it on my phone, I kept running really low 10.2s. So for some reason on my PC today, I'm running around 10.3s or a little faster. But anyways, you guys get the idea. Dyno times 10.400. This is actually a pretty nice car. I got my Evo up to 741. So this should actually earn some nice points in live racing for a tier 2 car. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this into a live race. I'm not used to hitting the launch button on my PC though, on the keyboard, so that'll be a little different, I think. But let's go ahead and try and live race somebody with this really quick and see how many Evo points it wins. If the game will actually load in. I don't know what it's doing. Sometimes it's a pain in the buttocks. That is for sure. I think it's frozen. Oh man. Alright, here we go. Let's go into race. Let's find our live racing. I just want to see how many RP this car earns. Usually once you hit about 800 Evo points on a tier 2 car, it does really well on the earnings. There's hardly anybody in here. Where is everybody? Let's challenge Limp Noodle here and see if we can beat him. I don't know if this car... Connection failed, of course. I believe that's probably a bot. No, that might not... I don't know if that's a bot or not. I'm going to challenge it. Why not? He challenged me. That's so weird. That happens to me all the time. I click on the thing to challenge somebody, and next thing I know, I got a notification that they're challenging me. It happens constantly. It's so weird. So it's just like some sort of like telepathic ability I have to like connect to other racers. I'm just talking crap here, but let's go. 3, 2, 1, launch. There we go. I hope I win so I can see what kind of... crap. I did not win. And I ran a 10.5. That was a terrible time. How did I run a... I must have got a bad launch. Anyways, let's try and find somebody else to race. That 250 GTO or whatever it's called does seem to dominate live races. I'm not sure why, but that's a really good tier 2 car. Let's go after this guy. This is a tier 3 car. I should be able to beat this one. Racer refused. He must have known I was going to get him. Let's try and get this guy here. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch. The RPMs aren't supposed to drop back that far. I've never quite seen that before. That's really weird. Come on, win. For some reason, my RPMs are dropping way back. They're only supposed to drop to number 2, so I'm not sure what's causing that. I've never had that happen. I have never had that happen in a test run or, like when I'm doing the supply cup or anything. That only seems to be happening in the live races, and I'm not exactly sure why. That's really weird. Unless I'm hitting the launch button way too early or something. I don't know. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and end this video, and I'll catch you guys later.